So this is the June 2022. CXC says to factorize completely the following expression, and they decide to give 2 marks for this. Now, when you look at this, we recognize it's a quadratic. It has 1, 2, 3 terms. So you, without hesitation, you identify what is A, B, and C. A is the number in front of x squared. A is 5. So now here is the setup. We have to identify what is A. A is 5. We have to identify what is B. B is -9. The sign of a number is on its left. That negative sign belongs to 5. If you have to separate those numbers, this would be wrong. If we do this, that would be wrong. You cannot 9 sign from it. That negative sign belongs to 5 to 9. That plus belongs to 4. That's a positive 5. There's an invisible positive sign in front of that 5. So that's a positive 5, -9, and a positive 4. You don't have to write the positive. Now, the first step is to multiply A by C. By C is 5 times 4. 5 4s are 20. Now, we need to find two numbers, two factors of, well, two factors that multiply to 20. And those very two factors have to add to give you -9. That's what CXC gave. What two factors, when you multiply, you get in a positive 20. But when you add them, you get in a -9. Exactly, a -5 and -4, or a -4 and a -5. As you see the 5 there first, let's put the 5 first. It doesn't matter. -5 and -4, because bear in mind a negative and a negative is a negative. And it's plus in arithmetic, in algebra. A -5 and a -4 is a -9. A negative and a negative is a negative. Now, a negative times a negative is a positive. So -5 times -4 is a positive 20. So CXC is testing multiple things in that very same question. It's testing negative numbers. That -9 and that +4 was purposefully placed. Now, the next step now is to replace -9 with these two factors as coefficients. So no more -9, but you're going to have -5x and a what? A -4x. -5 and -9 is -4 is -9. We just separate the -9. So now we have 4 terms. So remember expression 4. You could remember factorizing 4. Okay. We say keep the sign in the middle. I think I have to rephrase that. That sign belongs to the -4. It can't really stay in the middle. It have to follow the 4. So that keeping the sign in the middle, we have to rethink that. That sign there belongs to 4. All where 4 go, it have to be with it. Now we have to factorize the first two. We're looking at a 5x squared and a 5x. Obviously, 5 is common, so it have to come out from the bracket. When you look at x, x is common. Which one is the smallest power? X come out from there. Outside of the bracket, you open a bracket. 5 into 5 goes once. X into x squared goes x. So this area will always have an x outside and an x inside. If you notice, when you're practicing this will always have an x on that side there. And now we have a minus sign. 5 into 5 goes once, and x into x goes once. So this is 1. We must get an x minus 1 on the other side. What's going on the other side? 4 is common. So we have a -4. Now bear in mind, we are going to divide by a -4. So negative divided by negative is positive. That's a positive 1x. And a negative divided into a positive, you see that there, negative into positive goes negative, -1. -4 into +4 is -1. And when you look, -x minus 1, x minus x minus 1 repeats. The 5x and the negative 4, put them in a bracket. And we just carry down the x minus 1. And here is the answer for this question with 2 marks. Factorizing the quadratic. It normally comes in the second question, question number 2. As you can see, if you go higher up, that's the first question in number 2. Number 2A, part 1. Factorize the quadratic. So number 2 questions, that's where algebra normally appears in the CXC past paper 2.